Now, for most movies, you can point out why it failed. Maybe it wasn't a great movie, maybe there were controversies surrounding it, maybe the marketing wasn't great, or maybe it did not have a recognizable name in the cast. Unfortunately, there is a movie which was great, it had no controversies surrounding it, its marketing was great, it had one of the biggest stars on the planet, and yet it lost a ton of money. Reported as having a budget of over $300 million, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 had to cross at least $650 million just to break even. Currently, the movie is sitting at $450 million. It could get close to $600 million, but that would still mean a loss of over $50 to $100 million. This box office failure of Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 seems to be puzzling, but one big reason is pretty apparent. It is the Barbenheimer phenomena. It just got swept aside by the audiences readying themselves for the cultural phenomena where Oppenheimer took away all of the IMAX screens and Barbie took away everything really. This points out to the disastrous decision of putting Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 week before this Barbenheimer storm. Reportedly, IMAX requested the makers to move it to a different release date, but instead the makers believed in the movie's success even while they were promoting the Barbenheimer phenomena. It's a shame that one of the best movies of the year, having one of the biggest names in the world in Tom Cruise, who has championed the theater industry, who literally brought people back into the theaters just a year back with Top Gun Maverick. Yes, I'm talking about people who are not just the MCU fans. I'm talking about people who are over 40 years old. I'm talking about bringing generations together. Tom Cruise puts his all into everything he does. Coupled with the amazing Christopher McQuarrie, Dead Reckoning Part 1 is a special movie. The critics loved it, the audiences loved it, and the marketing was great. But it could very well be one of the unluckiest movies ever with its release strategy. Yes, the budget was high, but we are, what I believe to be, is close to the end of the franchise. And considering how much Fallout made and how amazing these movies are, a $300 million budget, although a lot, shows in the movie. I also think that the villain, although mysterious, was perhaps a bit too mysterious. I think it will be more fleshed out in part 2, but the box office failure of part 1 is really worrying as it had to set up part 2, and while I and almost everyone think it's awesome, not enough people showed up at the theaters. If you like the video, please do subscribe and support the channel. It would mean a lot, and many thanks for watching.